It's Franklin. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready for this? Let's go.
All right, guys, y'all see what we got right there?
Franklin.
We got us a soft shell turtle. So we're gonna skin him out. Get ready to make some turtle dishes out of him. That might be big enough to make a couple dishes. We'll see. But anyway, we're gonna start by removing this lower shell part. You're gonna need a sharp knife. We're gonna start making some cuts right in here around the edge of that shell. Right there. I'm gonna come right in here under this plate. Just keep peeling that shell out. Come over on this side of the table. Well, about the easiest way to get to the meat on these jokers is just to peel all that down close to them feetsies. Maybe take our skinners, catfish skinners, and pull it down like that. About as far as we need to go right there. Just break them feet off of catfish skinners. Like that. A lot of meat on that dude right there. Look at there. Yummy.
Franklin's no longer with us.
Split them leg quarters right there. Like that. Get that skin started back. It pulls off pretty easy with them catfish skinners once you cut it all the way around and get it kind of started a little bit. Then you just grab it like that. Pull it down far enough to pop that joint on the end of that leg. And you just cut around that joint right there. Like that all the way around it. Pop that joint right there.
It's like chicken.
Dark meat chicken. I'm gonna trim this fat off. I can't imagine that's what I want to eat. Get down to the meat on him. Trim him out good.
You have to show it all. Keep it real. You hear me? He's ignoring the fact. Really?
Huh?
Y'all like our hats? You like our hats?
All our hats.
Yeah. You want that turtle? Oakley, you want that turtle? Go find that turtle. What do you want to do with it?
What do y'all think? Korean BBQ turtle? Sounds good, don't it? Y'all check that out. A lot of meat on them dudes. Oh yeah. 4 big quarters.
I'll eat it.
I'm gonna let you eat it first,
Okay.
and then if I'm gonna let you eat it first, if nothing happens to you, then I'm gonna eat it.
That's right. He wants my life insurance.
We're gonna save half this turtle for a sauce piquant, and we're gonna grill the other. We're gonna do a Korean style barbecue, something I learned over in South Korea. It wasn't turtle, but I'm just imagining this thing grilled up like we was eating a Korean barbecue over there. I figured out how to kind of cook that. We do steak like that sometimes, so I'm just gonna take and just slice all this meat off the bone so it'll marinate real good. I'll show you how we're gonna marinate it. You can also do beef, deer, elk, any other meat like we're gonna do this turtle. But I want to try this turtle on a grill, so and just see what it's like. Look at all the different color meats in there. There's some real white meat, some dark meat, a lot of different colors of meat, turtle. Look at all that meat come off that, and I still ain't done. Alright guys, got a good recipe for y'all tonight. We're going to try this turtle out with. I haven't ever cooked any turtle, so this is the first time for me. However, I have cooked Korean barbecue, and that's what we're going to do with this turtle. We're going to do Korean barbecue, soft shell turtle, Korean barbecue style. So what we got here, we've already got half a cup of brown sugar. I've got 2 cups of water. One is hot, one is cold. I've got about a cup of green onions. We've got a 1/4 a cup of kosher salt right there. We've got soy sauce, red pepper flakes, garlic. And we've also got about 1.5 pounds of deboned turtle, soft shell turtle. So, and the way I cut that up was just across the grain. So we've done this with beef, deer meat, other meats. You want to use like a skirt steak or any kind of steak will really work. You just cut it across the grain in strips, and you can marinate it, lay it on the grill, you put it on a stick, put it on the grill. So right now we're gonna first of all add our kosher salt to the brown sugar and the hot water. That's just to dissolve this. We wouldn't want to put meat and marinate it in hot water, so all we're using the hot water for, like I said, is to dissolve this brown sugar and that kosher salt. And we're just going to stir that till that's good and dissolved. We'll get all those crystals out of there. Alright, so far we're at 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of kosher salt, and 2 cups of water total. And this is nearly dissolved. You'll feel in the bottom of the bowl, you'll feel when all that salt and brown sugar gets dissolved good. Alright, 1 cup of just diced green onions. We're going to add a cup of cold water. And we're going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic. You can use minced garlic. This is just the store-bought, already chopped up garlic. That's all I'm going to put. 1 tablespoon of that. It's plenty. And we're gonna add about probably 1/8 of a cup of red pepper flakes in there. That's gonna give us our spice we need. We're gonna add 1/4 of a cup of soy, and then we're gonna taste this and make sure it's what we want. And all I'm gonna do is I want a taste of this. All right, we got a little correction. I'm adding another 1/2 cup, so we're gonna have 1 full cup of brown sugar. Added just enough hot water to dissolve it. So wouldn't really need the extra water if I had to dissolve the full cup. I want it just a little bit sweeter. Like I said, I haven't made this in quite some time, so I figured I might have to make a little adjustment. But we're gonna try that and see where that got us. This is a lot of marinade, so I'm actually gonna save about half of this. I'm gonna dip part of this over into this bag of meat and leave it in the Ziploc bag and let it marinate in here. That way we can use this for some elk steak or something like that, and we'll add something else on the grill maybe the next night. No need wasting our marinade. So I want to get some of the onions and stuff, so I'm just going to dip right in there like that. Those green onions was a lot of where the flavor come from, but I mean, it's just a unique marinade. It's almost like a brine, basically. A good one. All we're gonna do here is just squeeze all the air out of there so we can stir this meat around in there, slosh it around, and let that marinate for about 24 hours. And we're gonna have Korean style barbecue. We're gonna make a little dip to go with it. It's a little tomato based dip that we had over there, and I'll show y'all that as we're taking this off the grill. See it right there marinating. We're gonna put it in the fridge for 24 hours. All right, we're getting ready to grill this soft shell turtle, Korean barbecue style. We're gonna put it on a stick, like chicken on a stick. I'm just taking it, just sliding it on there, piece by piece. Y'all can see right here, I've already got some done. I'll show them to you in just a minute. Just threading them on there. This stuff's actually been marinating for about 48 hours now. Had to work late last night. We didn't get to grill it last night, so we're gonna do this and some mushrooms, and I'm gonna make a dipping sauce for this. I'll show y'all how to do that. Now, y'all remember, this is really good recipe for beef. Y'all can see all the green onions in it, and I can tell y'all, like, just the smell of it, like you never smelled any kind of marinade like this right here. You can smell those green onions in there. Look at that. That's gonna go straight on the grill. Y'all can see them marinated up there. We just got these little shish kebab sticks. Just threading them on there. Gonna grill it up. All right, the one part that wasn't the Korean barbecue, y'all knew we was gonna use it. Uncle Chris's steak seasoning, Fiesta brand. All right, there it is. We're gonna throw them on the grill just like that. All right, we're gonna make the Korean barbecue dipping sauce real quick. We got a can of tomatoes. This is tomato sauce. You can take regular tomatoes, blend them up. We've got some Lea parents. We'll hit it with just a little bit of Lea parents. Don't take a lot. We'll hit it with some soy sauce. There again, just a little bit, not a lot. All right, we got some garlic. We'll add a little garlic. A little kosher salt. About a teaspoon of kosher salt. All right. Sugar or brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar. I'm gonna start out with about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. I may have to add some. I'm gonna have to taste it and see. I'm gonna add a little black pepper to it. Not a lot of black pepper. I'm gonna add more red pepper. This is just ground red pepper. You could use flakes if you wanted to, but I'm just using the red pepper. Ground red pepper. Stir that up. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more brown sugar. Probably about 2 more tablespoons of brown sugar. That made a mess. Stop that starter. I added 2 more tablespoons of brown sugar and a little bit more red pepper. Give it a little bit more kick. We're gonna try it one more time. I've always used like the smaller cans of tomato sauce for this. All we had was the big can. So, having added just a little bit more pepper and stuff than what I thought. That's perfect right there. This is similar to like a ketchup, but it's a little bit sweeter. It's not a cooked down version either. It's got a little bit of tomato flavor to it, and it is very good to run like grilled meats through. Different than anything I've ever eaten. This is kind of how they did it over there, and I'm just showing y'all another good way to cook some food. All right, we got some apple wood in there smoking, so it's gonna get hot on us. If you're a critter and you messing around in Louisiana, you're liable to find yourself on a grill before it's over with. All right, now this stuff is very thin cuts of meat the way I cut it up across the grain, probably 1/4 inch thick. So I don't presume it's going to take very long. In South Korea, they always did barbecue sausage too, so well, the truth of the matter is, just in case this turtle don't turn out right, we got a backup plan. We got sausage for supper, so we're gonna see. All right, we're gonna check it, see what it's looking like. I said these are thin cuts. We don't want to cook them too long. Turtle on a stick. You could do this with chicken, beef, anything you want to do it with. I promise you, it's a fantastic recipe. Whatever we find sometimes, come up with together, that's probably what's going on the grill. This time it just happened to be a soft shell turtle. Wrong place, wrong time for that old boy.
Time for the test. Will he survive?
Turtle on a stick.
Sprinkling. Like chicken. Must be good. That's your second piece.
That's pretty good right there. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like supper to me. I don't know what to tell y'all that tastes like. There ain't nothing. This Korean barbecue stuff is a real distinct flavor and taste, but that is fine. Oh yeah. It's alright right there. Ain't tough. Alright, there's the mushrooms. We did that in one of our other videos. That's mushrooms, onions. You cook them down with a little butter or olive oil. And then you add a little brown sugar, a little soy sauce, and red pepper. Good to go.
Soy sauce, brown sugar, red pepper. This tastes like SpaghettiO sauce.
That's what we'll do, homemade deer SpaghettiO sauce.
SpaghettiO sauce with a kick.
All right, there it is right there. We got our dipping sauce. We got our turtle on a stick. We'll take off a piece of that, put it in that sauce right there. That's pretty good right there. Not bad. It's almost like a spiced up jerky or something. I don't know, like a soft tender jerky. That's good. Tell y'all what, you run across one of these soft shell turtles, you better think twice. You might want him on the grill. That's gonna be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.